Have you ever wondered what's really going on in the mind of an older woman? Society often paints a picture of serene grandmothers knitting in rocking chairs. But the reality is so much more complex, dynamic, and frankly, fascinating. Forget the stereotypes. Today, we're diving deep into the psychology of women who have navigated decades of life, love, and loss. We're about to uncover 11 psychological facts about older women that will not just surprise you, but completely reshape your understanding. So, grab a cup of tea, get comfortable, and prepare to be shocked. Let's start with our first fact. Older women often experience a positivity effect. What does this mean? It's a fascinating cognitive shift, where they tend to remember more positive than negative information. Think about it. After a lifetime of ups and downs, the brain starts to prioritize happiness. It's not about ignoring the bad times, but rather a subconscious choice to focus on the good. It's a powerful self-preserving mechanism that allows them to maintain emotional well-being. So, when you see an older woman with a seemingly unshakable sense of optimism, it's not just a personality trait. It's a finely tuned psychological skill, honed over decades. Fact number 2, their definition of friendship becomes about quality, not quantity. In our youth, we often collect friends like social currency, but as women age, they do a major decluttering of their social circles. They're no longer interested in superficial connections or draining drama. Instead, they invest their precious time and energy into a smaller core group of trusted, supportive friends. These relationships are deep, authentic, and built on a foundation of shared history and mutual respect. It's a shift from a wide social net to a strong, life-sustaining safety net. Third, and this one might really surprise you, older women often become more assertive and willing to take risks. The stereotype is that people become more cautious with age, but for many women, the opposite is true. After years of perhaps putting others' needs first, children, partners, careers, they enter a phase where they reclaim their own desires. They're less concerned with pleasing everyone or conforming to expectations. This newfound confidence can lead them to start a new business, travel the world solo, or finally speak their mind without apology. It's a powerful liberation. Fact number 4, they are masters of emotional regulation. Imagine your emotions are like a wild orchestra. When you're young, the drums are banging, the violins are screeching. It can be chaotic. Older women have had decades of practice being the conductor of that orchestra. They've learned to anticipate the crescendos of anger or the quiet solos of sadness and manage them with grace. This doesn't mean they don't feel deeply. It means they have a toolbox of strategies to cope with intense emotions without being overwhelmed. It's a form of wisdom that brings immense peace. Let's move on to fact number 5. A sense of purpose becomes critically important. It's not about climbing the corporate ladder anymore. Instead, purpose is often redefined. It might be found in mentoring younger generations, volunteering for a cause they believe in, cultivating a garden, or mastering a new art form. This drive for meaning is a powerful motivator that contributes significantly to their mental and even physical health. It's the why that gets them up in the morning, and it's a vital ingredient for a fulfilling later life. Fact number 6 is about resilience. Older women are, psychologically speaking, incredibly resilient. They are survivors. They've weathered economic downturns, personal losses, health challenges, and societal shifts. Each challenge has been a lesson, building a psychological fortitude that is both flexible and strong. They've learned that they can bend without breaking. This isn't a grim resilience born of hardship, but an empowering knowledge that they have the strength to handle whatever life throws their way. Now for fact number 7. their relationship with their own body changes dramatically. For years, women are bombarded with messages about how their bodies should look. But as they age, many women move beyond this. They develop a sense of gratitude for what their bodies can do, rather than how they look. It's a shift from criticism to appreciation. This body has carried them through life, brought new life into the world, and allowed them to experience a world of sensations. This acceptance can be one of the most freeing psychological shifts of all. Fact number 8. They often become more spiritual or philosophical. This doesn't necessarily mean becoming more religious in a traditional sense. For many, it's about a deeper connection to the world around them, a search for meaning beyond the material, and a greater contemplation of life's big questions. They've seen enough of life to understand its mysteries, and are more comfortable sitting with ambiguity. This inward journey often brings a profound sense of peace and connection to something larger than themselves. Here's fact number 9. They have a different perception of time. When you have more life behind you than in front of you, your perspective naturally shifts. There's a greater appreciation for the present moment. The rush to the next thing fades, replaced by a desire to savor the here and now. This is why you might see an older woman completely absorbed in watching a sunset or enjoying a simple conversation. They understand the true value of a moment, something many of us in our busy lives often forget. Coming in at number 10. They are lifelong learners. The idea that learning stops after formal education is a myth, and older women are living proof. With more time and fewer obligations, many dive into subjects they've always been curious about. Whether it's learning a new language, taking up a musical instrument, or enrolling in university courses, their brains are active and engaged. This continuous learning isn't just a hobby, it's crucial for cognitive health, keeping their minds sharp, plastic, and full of wonder. And finally, our 11th psychological fact. Older women often find a new, deeper sense of self. After playing many roles, daughter, partner, mother, employee, they enter a stage where they can integrate all these parts into a whole, authentic identity. They know who they are, what they value, and what they stand for. There's a confidence and self-possession that can only come from a life fully lived. They are not an older version of their younger selves. They are a completely new, more evolved version. So there you have it. 11 psychological facts that show us aging for women isn't a decline. It's a dynamic, powerful, and transformative process. It's a journey into wisdom, authenticity, and a unique form of freedom. The next time you talk to an older woman, remember the incredible psychological depth and strength she possesses. Thank you so much for joining us on this journey today. If these insights resonated with you or taught you something new, please give this video a thumbs up. And for more content that challenges stereotypes and explores the fascinating depths of the human experience, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. We'd love to have you in our community. See you in the next video.